What's up, y'all? This is the Curious One, and I just went to check the mail, and I got a package in. This is coming all the way from China, so I've been waiting for it for close to a month. It's a very cheap action figure. I only paid like $4 for it, and because it's coming from China, I think it might be a knockoff. The one thing that's for sure is it did not come with packaging, so that almost positively tells me that it's a knockoff, but I'm not sure. It is an action figure that is out of production, so it may have just been somebody's personal action figure that they resold, but I don't know. So we'll go ahead and pop this open, and we'll use this Gerber strong arm just because it happens to be by the desk. Alright, so it's just in some bubble wrap, it looks like. Yep. Didn't even come with his weapons. That kind of sucks. Well, in case you haven't figured it out, this is an Terminator endoskeleton. It's a 1/18th scale, which to those of you that aren't that into action figures, means it's about the size of a G.I. Joe, the little ones. So he seems really stiff. May have actually been repainted. So in case you guys haven't figured it out, this is a T-700 from Terminator Salvation. I never picked up any of these when they originally came out. Honestly, at the time, I don't think I was paying that close. I wasn't really paying any attention to toys and stuff that were coming out at the time. So I just happened to miss this, even though I do love the Terminator series. At least the first two movies and the TV series I actually really like. Now, I'm really not sure whether or not if this is a knockoff. But I kind of hope so, just because of how, like, rubbery his legs are. He doesn't really want to stand very well. But I've seen official action figures that have been pretty bad before. Not only that, but his legs are kind of bowed, and if you look at his feet, like, they don't even stand correctly. And there's no, well, I guess I'll just show you the articulation. You can get his arms all the way straight out, and they rotate all the way around. You got bend at the elbow and also a swivel at the elbow. Legs can go all the way forward, all the way backwards, and they bend at the knees, and that is all the articulation you got. So the reason I was saying that I hope that it's a knockoff, I mean, he looks alright, other than the legs. But the reason I was saying that I hope that he's a knockoff is because I found a package that comes with a bunch of these little guys for an extremely good price. And that would enable me to take one of the empty shelves that I got that I don't have any plans to put in anything in, and I would be able to build a Terminator diorama. You know, little skulls laying around with a bunch of T-700s with their weapons out and kind of looking around, and then some T-600s, the the big guys with the rubber faces and the miniguns, and I would probably paint some of these guys silver as well to make them T-800s, or at least look like them. But if this is the quality of the actual figures, I don't know. I think I would probably might have to pass on them. Although, I mean, the guy looks really good. Like, the sculpt isn't too bad for the size figure that he is. Let's see. But the rubbery legs and the fact that he doesn't really want to stand by himself very well, which means you pretty much have to just get him to balance and hope he stays standing. Kind of sucks. So I would have to really think about it, whether or not I want to pick up an actual package of it, of multiple of these. I don't know if anybody that happens to happen onto this video, if you know for a fact that this is a knockoff or that it's not a knockoff, go ahead and let me know down in the comments so that way I can figure out whether or not I want to pick up that package deal. That would be great. And there's really not much more I can say about him. I mean, he doesn't come with any accessories or anything. If this is a knockoff and the actual figures are slightly better quality, then I would definitely be up to pick up the package of multiple figures and build the diorama like I said. But if this is the actual quality of them, I may have to pass on that. So I think that's about it as far as I can think of. So y'all have a good night. Try to stay out of trouble. Take it easy, alright?